Hi, my name is Jen, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about growing up. Between the dating and jobs and continuous schooling, I find that growing up is a bit of a dumpster fire, if you will. What else can I say about it? It's just dating. My love life has been okay, just got out of a breakup and still healing. As for jobs, I got fired from like 4 different places, and it's not that I'm incompetent, it's more so like about my mental health and how I was just diagnosed with something, and I was like, as for schooling, I was trying to be a teacher. I was trying to be a teacher, but that didn't work out well, and now I am studying communications and dance. So I have a plan, and plans don't exactly always go to plan. A lot of times when we have plans, they go awry unless we actually focus on doing them. And the only plan that actually works is the universe's plan for you. So best believe that you go straight on your path and to just go towards your purpose in life. And your purpose will always be played out in life. There's always a purpose for everyone, I believe. And growing up shows, at least has shown me, what my passions were, what my passions are, where my heart lies, where my mind is. And I'm an idealist. My head is up in the clouds. But my heart, at least it's going towards a positive direction. I'm so sorry. There is so much noise everywhere. There's the thunder, there's the racket in the kitchen, like so much. Growing up will be better as the years go by. It's just harder in your 20s, and adulting, I guess that's a millennial term. Being an adult is hard, especially when you're just a young adult. So as I progress through my adulthood, I hope that I'm able to learn the lessons I need to learn and break out of cycles I need to break. I noticed a pattern about my love life, and I'm gonna break it. I noticed a pattern with I noticed a pattern with work, and it's just like, if I continue working on things that make me unhappy, I won't really do a great job at it, or either that, or like, I'll get fired, you know? Because like, I'm so unhappy that it's just affecting my work. So I have to be happy with what I'm doing and passionate about what I'm doing. As for school, I love school. I'm a Sagittarius rising. I know that I'll do pretty well with it. Not too stressed about it because I think it'll be okay. As you grow older, then things get easier, supposedly. The only thing that it gets harder, I think, are continuing with finances and trying to grow them, and taking care of your health. Because those two are like the main things I hear most complaints about. And then there's marriage too, because like keeping up with marriage, there's so many different cultures and beliefs, and there's a sociology in marriage. It really depends if you have like a different culture of marriage versus American. There's like Gen Z, Gen X, and so on. Yeah, so there's different cultures and systems of society that makes us believe that marriage has to be a certain way. And I'm glad that we are approaching a time where marriage is more carefully thought out instead of just rushing into it. I'm glad that we're waiting until our 30s or 40s before we get married, and we're pursuing our doctorates and PhDs. Also glad that women are realizing that men are not everything and that we're decentering them. I think, not that this is lesbian agenda or anything, this is not queer baiting or anything. I personally enjoy that there are more lesbians out there and demisexuals and sapphics, so we can focus on friendship, we can focus on girlhood rather than being with someone that is just lustful. I'm not saying all men are lustful, I'm just saying, like, from my experiences, like, a lot of men are lustful, and it really shows in a relationship that who's lustful. So I'm demisexual, and I found out that like a few years ago. So that's a part of growing up too, like finding out your sexuality. The earlier you know it, the better it's easier for you to run your life. So I don't really care for like the gender. I guess it's under pansexual too, but it's like I need to take time before I have to get to know you first before like I can develop feelings for you. I've been meditating more, praying more, like visualization in my brain, because I feel like if you ask for things, then it's like you have a lack and it's not gonna come to you because you have that lack. So I know they say ask and you shall receive, but I think the way most people ask, like, please, 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 God, can I have it? Then it's like, no, you're gonna have to wait. Like, the answer is yes. You should walk in being proud that you're going to get it. So visualize you getting it. That's a form of prayer. Or dance or sing. There are also forms of prayer with creativity. Like, it's not just words, though some people operate with that, because the way of living is a form of prayer, and that prayer will be answered. So your actions lead to answered prayers. The spirituality field. I realize that I may be very spiritual and I'm trying to be more pragmatic, but again, like, I'm an idealist, so I like the mystical side of things. My head is up in the clouds. You already know that. Regarding the mundane, like the finances and everything, I am not doing so well with that. I quit my job because I was doing full-time student. I'm being a full-time student, sorry. I don't really have any sources of income other than my family, and my family is not of the higher class. We are probably working class, if not like higher, lower class, like a little below middle class, but not that high in middle class. So there's different levels to it. The more I live life, the more I realize like life is just a mirror of what your heart is in your mind. So the more prettier, the positive that your mind is, the more positive life will throw at you. So you are what you attract, or you attract what you are. Yeah, you attract what you are, and I'm essentially trying to be the best that I can be. And maybe I'll meet my special someone on the way. Like, for now, I'm just cruising through life. I may have a TikTok crush, but I know they'll end soon because I can't be with introverts. Or if I am with an introvert, I need to be with an extroverted introvert. So, an ambivert, if you will. I can't just be with a true introvert that just wants to stay at home all the time. Like, I can't do that. Growing up has made me realize that I need to decenter men more. Decenter people in general. Just focus on me, because like for the longest time I've cared for other people's opinions as well as cared for other people before me. So now it's like, now this is Jen's world. She needs to know what she's good at. She needs to know that she can rock it, and she needs to know that her confidence is based on how she views herself instead of how she gets admiration and love from other people. Even though I am a Pisces, I have Pisces for Venus, Mercury, and Sun. So I have a lot of lovey-dovey idealist nature in me. But I think what's really important is that I stay grounded as much as I can and focus on planning and doing all the details that I can, and working as a way of prayer. Like working my life in accordance to the prayers that I send out, the visualizations I send out. Life is pretty simple. Pray, visualize, meditate, work out, read / learn a language, do your passion projects. For me, passion projects would include content creation. I am learning a language, so that counts as reading. And the simplicity of life we take for granted. Like, we take for granted on the little things in life, and we need to appreciate them more, because that's what life is about. We remember the little things rather than the big things. And when I look back on good memories of people that I used to be with, I remember the little things and how their character was, because character speaks volumes rather than speaking. There's speaking, which is the least amount of effect on people, character, which is more effect on people, and then there's nonverbal, which is like 60 to 80% of communication. 60 to 80% of communication is nonverbal, and I'm aiming to learn more about that through fashion and dance. So hopefully I can express myself in a way that is more me, more like the soul that I have within me. But yeah, those are my thoughts on growing up. I don't really know if that completely was coherent, but I hope that you have a great day. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.